All right, everybody, we are going to have a fun yoga session. And part of having a fun yoga session is not planning, right? So none of this is planned. And I encourage you to play around with it. Really get into that mindset of not so rigid, but more of a fluid motion. So we're going to start standing up this time. We'll start at the top of the mat. And I just want you to lift up as high as you can with your toes and reach up as high as you can with your arms. See if you can get a little bit taller and then start walking little tiptoes towards the back of your mat. Good. All right, now we're going to drop down on our heels, bring your arms down by our sides, and we're going to lift up our toes. And now I want you to walk on your heels to the front of the mat. This feels super funny to me. All right, back onto our toes. Lift up your heels, lift up your arms, and walk backwards on your tippy toes, little baby steps. Maybe you're starting to feel a little silly. Hands down, heels down, toes lift, and walk onto your heels all the way out to the front of the mat. Beautiful. And then release that and then shake it out. This is part of the fun. Shake it out. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do some sun salutations. And with this, I want you to play around with each motion. We're going to pause in each of the postures instead of doing it one breath, one movement, to give you time to just feel around in it, play around in it. Start out with a smile on your face. You don't have to have a reason. You might feel crappy right now, but that's okay. Just have a smile on your face. All right, inhale, lift those arms up high, open your chest, open that heart, smile on. Exhale, we're going to forward fold. All right, hang it out here. And how can we play around in this pose? Maybe we rock our hips left and right, stretching out the back of each leg. Maybe we let our arms swish all around our body, loosey-goosey. Maybe we shake our head yes and no. Sometimes teachers say to do this in yoga class, right? And you see most people just do a little nod. Maybe you want to head bang. Have a little more fun with it today. Really shake it out, shake it out. All right, awesome. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. So long spine. We're going to pause here for a few moments. So maybe do some shoulder rolls. Get your hips moving with these shoulder rolls. Rock it left and right. Good. And on your next exhale, let's fold down, plant your hands, and step back to plank or knee plank, whichever it is. We're going to keep our hips down, keeping our hips down. So whether you're in knee plank or plank. Yes, we can have fun in plank pose. We can push forward and back, forward and back. You can rock your hips from side to side, rock them from side to side. Might want to step your feet out and together, out and together. Good. All right. Let's lower down onto our knees and bring your chest straight down in between your hands, chin down on the ground if you can make it, looking forward. Good. So this is knees, chest, and chin, 8 points of our body touching the floor. And here, see what it feels like to rock your hips a little bit, to really press your fingers down. Maybe you can move your eyes in circles. Good. Inhale, slide forward. Your belly comes down, top of your feet on the ground. Lift your chest. Good. So here, let's play around. Maybe we can lift our hands up for a second. Just use our back muscles. Place them down. We can look to the left, look to the right, and do some big circles with our upper body. And if you go 2 circles one way, make sure you go 2 back the other way. Good. All right, let's tuck those toes. Come up to our hands and knees, and then send those hips back in up, downward facing dog. Love this pose. Play around with it. Have some fun. Heels down to the ground. One and then the other, shaking those hips. See how big you can shake those hips. Maybe draw some circles with our hips. And draw them the other direction. Beautiful. Now let's lift our right leg, a big inhale. And exhale, bring that knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Good. Bend your front knee. And then inhale, let's lift all the way up. Yes, into our high runner's lunge. Sinking down into it. Maybe we get a few little bounces in here. Good. Just enjoying. Maybe you want to twist over to one side, twist over to the other, just whatever feels good, right? That's part of play, is it's all about what feels good in the moment. That's why kids are so good at it, because they're very present. Good. Maybe our hips can come, hands can come to our hips, and we can draw those circles with our upper body. Whoo, testing our balance. Drawing the circles the other direction. Good. All right. Hands will plant down on either side of the foot. Inhale, slide that foot back and up. And exhale, lower, downward facing dog. Inhale, other foot lifts up, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose, stepping in between your hands. Bend through that knee so you come into that lunge first. And then inhale, lift those arms up, head up, chest up, and play around here. Maybe get some bounces in, testing out our strength and stability. Twisting to one side, twisting to the other. Hands come to our hips and we can draw some circles. Woo. This is really testing balance. To the other direction and just brace the wobbles, love the wobbles. Good. Let's place our hands back down onto the mat. And then on an inhale, slide that foot back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, look in between your hands. And then we're gonna hop to either side of the hand. Squat pose. So I'm gonna face y'all. So you look kind of like a little frog right here, right? It can be as wide as possible as you need. And if your heels are still up, that's okay. If your heels are down, that's okay. If your hands need to stay in the ground, do it. But if you can bring them up, feel free to do that. And let's play around with this pose, right? How low can you go? So you can stretch up one side, stretch up the other. Maybe we want to draw some circles or lower one knee down. Just explore all the different movements that this pose can allow. Maybe we can do a few little bumps. Bumping up and down. Good. All right, and we are going to explode jumping up. All right, we're all going to do it together. So let's take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. And then on the inhale, we're going to rise up, jump up. Good, and lower all the way back down. Take a deep breath in, slow breath out. Inhale, jump up. Exhale down. Good, we're going to do that one more time. Inhale up, exhale, and then jump up, inhale, and exhale, lower. Awesome. And just enjoy whatever your body allowed you to do there, even if it wasn't jumping, if it was just standing, just having some fun. All right, we're going to go into a forward fold. So lift your hips, release your head over, release your whole upper body. And then ever so slowly, we're going to inhale, rise up to standing. Head comes last. Woo! See how you feel after that. Short practices of joy and of happiness can elevate your mood, change your whole day. And it only takes about 10 minutes. So hope you enjoyed. See you next time.